Hey guys, I'm back today, and we're actually going to jump into some battle arenas. Now, the next part in the strategies videos will be going out soon, but we're going to take a look at, there's some new arenas today. The Spring Meadow and the Chocolate Box. Now these are the Easter special ones. Basically they don't replace the Yellow Stadium and White Wasteland, but they replace the normal versions of them. Since these two have club room versions, they're still here. If they didn't, they'd be replaced by these. Basically, you get more medallions for winning than normal. And I actually noticed something on normal Bonanza. If you look at the bottom, the Cobra is actually not allowed here. So I might do a little bit of that, but there is a Megaboost fire on that dungeon. So let's go ahead and go with that. Now what this means is, Megaboosts will upgrade your tower once on whatever path you just upgraded on, for if you use a tower boost. This one, let's go with, I'm gonna go with a Dart Monkey, an Apprentice, and a Super Monkey. Let's see what we get for a bonus. Oh, he skipped the map. I'm still gonna go Dart Monkey because Spike-a-Pults and Juggernauts on this map, so good. And still, those three. Let's see what we get. Glue Gunner? That's not too bad. So, Mega Boost it changes the way your Tower Stim and your Balloon Boost work. Basically, the way that they work in this game mode is that if you use a Tower Boost, it'll upgrade your tower once on whatever path you just upgraded. Unless your tower is 2-3, then it'll upgrade whatever one's the 3. Because you can't have both paths, obviously. But if you use a balloon boost, it'll boost all the naturally spawning balloons on their side, and your balloons that you're sending at them up one rank. So basically, yellows will turn into pinks, greens will turn into yellows, etc. We'll go ahead and get a triple Dart Monkey here. Go ahead and use some reds. Now, since it's also Play with Fire, any balloons that I send will also be sent to me. That's what Playing with Fire does. You get double balloon income, like in Bonanza, but any balloons that you send also get sent to yourself. So you gotta watch out, because otherwise you might yourself with them. So Mega Boost Fire is one of those ones that's a little bit hectic. And since it's a dungeon, there's a higher medallion reward. People will probably be rushing. I know I've already told you guys, but I don't particularly like rushing. We're actually going to set this guy to last, because that way he'll fire down this line instead. And we'll get a bunch of triple Dart Monkeys over here. They'll take care of anything over there. Just one more income. There we go. And so yeah, so like I said on the last video, I'm not going to only show wins. I'm not going to be that kind of guy. I'm going to show losses as well. We'll set the Glue Gunner to strongest. Get him Glue Soak and then Corrosive Glue. Now this map is, like I said, really good for Juggernauts and Spike-a-Pults. It's also good for Engineers, Apprentices, and pretty much anything that will fire through a bunch of balloons. Like an Engineer with 9-inch nails is basically a Spike-a-Pult because it'll fire through 8 balloons at a time. An Apprentice with Intense Magic will fire through 7 at a time. So this map, it's got a lot of linear paths, which means in a line, and they're really good for ones that fire through a lot of balloons. We're going to get ahead and get Glue Splatter, because if we send ourselves things, it's going to, well, if we send them things, it's going to come to us as well. So we got to make sure that we can defend those. And the Glue Splatter will help us do that. Now, a lot of people like Balloon Liquefier and Balloon Dissolver. I'm actually more of a Glue Hose and Glue Striker, because the Glue Striker will hit camos. It's the only thing on the Glue Gunner that can actually hit camos without the assistance of like a Monkey Village. is that it can actually hit camos on its own with its Glue Striker ability, because it hits all balloons on the screen. We're going to go ahead and send some pinks because we need some eco. Now, it is double eco, but it's still sending them to us as well. So, look at that spike bolt just go right down the line. Now, I did lose some lives, even though I didn't see them go through. They must have when I wasn't looking, but he also lost some lives, so that's not too bad. Let's get this up to a Juggernaut, because it'll do more for us. If you didn't know, a Juggernaut actually launches a little bit faster than a Spike-a-Pult, and it gives an additional range upgrade. The long-range darts and enhanced eyesight both give range upgrades to the Dart Monkey, but Juggernaut actually has even more range, so it's pretty good. So we'll just go ahead and save up one more income to get that glue hose, because then it'll cover everything in glue. There we go, just cover everything. Just splat all of it. Now, he does have banana farms going, so he's getting in some extra money. But that's fine. We'll get our Super Monkey here soon. And then we'll just send a load of stuff to get our eco up. Alright, so there's our Super Monkey. We can send a little bit. Oh, we did actually get our income just then, so that's perfect. Now, of course, that blue camo is going to come around and he's going to get... There, he got shredded even without coming around. I don't know why my connection keeps getting lost. I'm on my college's Wi-Fi because my class hasn't started yet. So I'm not sure why my connection keeps getting lost. Go ahead and get him super range. Now, I used to be all about using the Sun God over the Robo Monkey, but I found out the twin streams actually seem to pop. If you get twin streams of the Plasma Vision on the Robo Monkey, it actually seems to pop a Moab a little bit faster than a Sun God, which I thought was kind of interesting. Because I know that it's 2 streams of the Plasma Vision compared to 1, but the Sun God also shoots a 3 projectile at a time. So I always thought that that would be better against Moabs and such. But it doesn't seem to be that much better. We're actually just going to put this on first now that it's a glue hose, because it's just going to coat everything anyway. So we'll just go ahead and have them on first. And we are managing to just hold out. Now, I am actually going to get a wizard here. And get him down to Dragon's Breath, because that'll help a lot. And get another wizard. He's sending a lot of zebras. He's trying to overrun us, but it's not quite working. So we'll just keep going here, laser blasts. The ceramics aren't going to be too bad because of the Spike-a-Pult. In case you guys didn't know, the Juggernaut, I mean. In case you didn't know, the Juggernaut's main thing is that it does extra damage to ceramics. That's the main bit of it. So, you want to definitely have them if you have Dart Monkeys, just because a lot of Triple Dart Monkeys and a couple of Juggernauts will do wonders against Moabs. Because a large group of Triple Dart Monkeys can take down a Moab really easy. They just kind of struggle a little bit with the ceramics afterwards because of their not quite fast fire rate. They are a fast fire rate, but they're not as fast as they could be. Oh, I've also noticed Super Monkey Fan Club will actually turn, if there isn't enough normal Dart Monkeys, will actually turn Juggernauts into Super Monkeys as well. So we're actually going to put this guy on a Juggernaut and tell him to shoot last so that he fires all the way down there. Look at that, all the way down the line. It's beautiful. And we are going to get a Robo Monkey for that double line. And we might get a Tech Terror later, but for right now we're going to get a Super Monkey Fan Club. Oh, it's actually not changing the Juggernauts this time. It did before. I know on BTD 5, on the mobile I've played, and also sometimes on Battles it does, but I guess it's not going to this time around. We're going to go ahead and get our Glue Striker, because like I said, it's the only thing on a glue gunner that can actually hit camo. So if you're ever in a random trio and you've got a glue gunner, but your other towers can't see camo either, like a bomb tower or bomb tower, boomerang thrower, I suppose. Anything like that, if we disconnect a couple more times, it's actually going to kick me out, which I don't know why. We've got decent signal there. But yeah, so if you got other towers with a glue gunner can see camo so long as you have that glue splatter, or glue striker. So just keep that in mind. And see, look, the Sun God didn't quite take out the Moab right away, whereas the Robo Monkey is. So I don't know if it's that it doesn't register all 3 streams from the Sun God, or what it's doing, but it just seems like the Robo Monkey does it a little bit quicker. And so of course our glue gunner splatting all of those ceramics, helping us out with this. And we're actually going to go Tech Terror because it pops them even faster. And we're going to go ahead and get another one here. We're actually going to send some eco because I really need some eco. He might have just been sending eco with all those zebras because it's, again, double balloon eco, but pinks are actually... Yes, you make more money off of whites and blacks, but the pinks actually have more, you can send more at a time. Like, you can send them a lot quicker than you can send whites, blacks, and zebras, and so you actually end up getting more out of pinks. And that's why a lot of people say, oh, you should just send pinks because they're the best ones, and might not explain it. If they don't explain it, it's because you can send more pinks at a time than you can blacks and whites. You can actually send the pinks faster than you can send the blacks and whites, so you can make more money. And that's how you get to making more money with the pinks than the other ones. And see, like now it says that my signal is all 3 bars. I don't know why it keeps fluctuating like that. Just go ahead and smash all those ceramics. And look, it went back down to 1 bar again. I'm not sure why it's fluctuating like that. I don't know if it's the school's Wi-Fi fluctuating or what it is. But just for whatever reason, we're going to get up to about 5,000 economy. Or at least we're going to try to. So just keep going here. Like look, I can send whites pretty quick. But if you watch the numbers, I'm actually sending pinks faster. So that's why people always say, oh, send pink, because you'll get your economy. It's because pinks can be sent about twice as fast as whites and blacks, 2 to 3 times. Yeah, see, there it went. And I don't know why that is either. And it also kicked us out, if you guys noticed that. It didn't actually let me press OK. So that was a bit odd. And I'm not sure why that was happening. And now we've got random letters on the side of our thing. Well, I think I'm gonna probably put out 2 videos today, but this one was a Megaboost Fire lead dungeon. So you guys were talking about I should do some arenas on video, and so I did. So I'm going to go ahead and end this one here, but I'll probably put out a second one today with a bit of defensive mode gameplay. Alright, I'll see you guys then.